I would say you hear a lot more about email deliverability now than you did 5 years ago, 6 years ago. People, I don't think, thought about it a lot and would kind of just mass email from their main domain. So it is an interesting time there. I'm curious, aside from the obvious of don't use your main domain to send mass outbound emails, what are some other mistakes that you've seen people make when it comes to deliverability?
I think number one mistake is some keep tracking, keep using open rate tracking as a metric for, to measure success of your cold email campaigns. And because Google, now showing this giant banner, this email contains hidden images, it might be a spam. Like, because of it, it doesn't make any sense to, use open rate tracking. And also, just in general, plain text emails work a lot better than HTML, simply because spam filters consider HTML emails riskier because it's easier to insert virus in there, and it's their first priority to protect their users against viruses and phishing attacks. So from that perspective, plain text just perform better. And then another probably the biggest mistake is that I often see companies, they just they come up with a sequence 2 years ago and they keep using the same messaging, the same I always encourage update their campaigns every week or two. And in ideal situation, you want to have always multiple A/B tests running, trying different angles. It's cold email is a full-time job right now, so you have to always think of how to what other angles you can try. Even when you found something that's working, it still makes sense to kind of keep experimenting and update your copy regularly, because spam filters, you send unsolicited emails, and then naturally some people will click on spam, and then spam filters will start to, identify patterns in your emails, and they will eventually they will start blocking some of your emails. And then that's why you want to update your copy regularly to kind of outrun them. And then, of course, spin tags, very important to use.